Imagine a planet that is so big that over 1,300 Earths can fit inside of it. A planet that has been spinning for over 300 years. Today, we are going to be exploring King of Planets called Jupiter. You're welcome to today's lesson where we'll be exploring the giant planet in our solar system. Jupiter is the 5th planet in terms of position from the Sun. It is the largest planet in our solar system. It is called a giant gas because it is mostly made up of gas, no solid land. Jupiter has over 90 moons. The surface is made up of clouds that are colorful. Jupiter is the 5th planet in terms of position in our solar system. It is the largest planet mostly made up of gases. It has no solid land. In fact, it is named after a Roman god called Jupiter. That's to tell you how massive and powerful this planet is. Let's talk about the structure and composition of Jupiter. The surface of Jupiter is mostly made up of clouds, no solid land like Earth. In fact, it is called a giant gas because it has no land in it. In fact, if you stand on Jupiter, you will keep sinking until the body will not be able to withhold pressure, and what will happen to the body? It will explode. Jupiter is made up of hydrogen and helium, and this is the same gas that is found in the Sun. Jupiter has alternative dark belts and light zones. The strip runs parallel at the equator of Jupiter. Jupiter has one amazing feature, and that is the red spot. That red spot is even bigger than the Earth. Guess what? It has been spinning for over 300 years. Jupiter spins 600 kilometers per hour. That is to tell you how fast Jupiter spins. In fact, it is like a hurricane with strong winds. Let's talk about the rotation and revolution of Jupiter. It takes Jupiter 10 hours, that's less than 1 Earth day, to complete one rotation. But it takes Jupiter about 12 years to revolve around the Sun. It is the fastest spinning planet in our solar system. And this spin causes the equator to bulge, while the top, that's the northern pole and the southern pole, to be flattened. So it takes Jupiter a very long years to complete its revolution and a very short hour to complete its rotation. So 1 day in Jupiter is 10 hours of Earth, and 1 full year in Jupiter is about 12 years. Let's talk about the moons of Jupiter. In the year 1610, a scientist called Galileo Galilei discovered 4 satellites revolving around Jupiter. The 4 satellites are Io, Europa, Callisto, and Ganymede. Ganymede is the largest satellite in our solar system. Io is full of volcanoes. Europa is made up of ice and can contain water. And Callisto is covered with craters. Although scientists believe that Europa can support life, we don't know, but that is what scientists discovered. And don't forget, aside from the 4 satellites that Galileo Galilei discovered, Jupiter has over 90 moons. Yes, it has over 90 moons. Scientists have sent spacecraft to study Jupiter more, and one of those spacecraft is Juno. So it is currently in Jupiter getting information and sending it to the Earth planet. What is the importance of Jupiter. Jupiter plays a vital role in our solar system. Jupiter is so important that it uses its gravity to pull comets and asteroids so that it prevents it from hitting the earth, or let me say it helps to prevent dangerous objects from hitting the earth. So you see, Jupiter is not just there, it is also very, very important. Today, we've learned about Jupiter. We learned that Jupiter has over 90 moons. 4 were discovered by Galileo Galilei. The largest satellite in our solar system is found around Jupiter, and that is Ganymede. Which of Jupiter's satellites do you think could support life? Drop your answer in the comment section. We are done for today's class. If you find this class educative, like, comment and subscribe. See you in my next video where we'll be discussing another interesting planet in our solar system. Until then, bye.